from a bird's eye view. How deep is the rabbit hole? Because you have to be up above to see down below, or down below, if you're looking up above, can you see how far down it is? That is the question. Now, here is the reason I said that. The water world, the moving gears, the human being, the world we are in right now. If we were electronic, do we need any water? Well, water would be used to cool down the motors. Oil would be to lubricate the motors. If you do not cool the oils will eventually seize, okay? If there is no exhaust for the combustion of the air, there could be no expansion. So I'm just talking slow. Right now I'm preparing to do this. I don't have much in it, but before I just want to go through a few quick things. We must understand to get a bird's eye view of areas, right? When we get this area over here, we're getting A, E, and I. We're getting C, E, and G. We're getting, it says 3, but it's actually J, and R, L, and P. This shows 47. I shouldn't even be doing this right now. This shows 47 because it's a combination of X and W. This shows Z and Y because it's in a combination, okay, equaling to 51 Mars, equaling to L. She is over here because the L letter goes over here. That means A and B goes over here. That means the expression of 89 goes over here. Now, if we create a point, okay, if we create a point, we all have to understand the point, okay? If I drop something in a funnel, it'll come down to the point of the matter, okay? If I want to, I'm just trying to put my head together. Thank you, Miss Sheena Levette, for coming back with something, although I haven't done really much yet. 50 and 51 on the bottom row average, okay? Although this one is duplicated, which is the Z, 26. I will get now 24 and 25, right over here, 24 and 25. If I bring them together, I get 101. The top side, I bring together, I get 95. E-I-E-I-O on the farm. The bottom side is 101. 101 can be away from a corner. The reason 101 is away from a corner is because of this Monopoly design. This is a larger design than I normally make because this is a 2x3. 2x3 high, 6 and 9 in the corner, 6 and 9 in the corner, 6 and 9. The letters would be I and F in 6 and 9. The reverse of I is R. The reverse of F, 6 is 21, is U. RU equals to sky. Sky system, sky system, sky system, sky system rotation in each corner. Each corner of this board, since each corner is 9, 9, 9, and 9 for 36, these are all 6s. They're 18. I made a separation at the trains. How to go through the trains. And I guess this is the training session, right? The train station, the bypass of the trains. Here's your 2 pyramids. I don't know how they work. I don't know how any of this works. I know over here you go to jail. I know in this game you roll 3 doubles, you go to jail. So you can never get 36. The maximum you can get, okay, is 12, 12, 24, and 11, okay, is 35. The minimum you can get is 2, 4, and 3 is 7. 7 and 35. Pretty good, eh? 7 and 8, splitting of the doorway. Let's go back to this. In this rotation over here, 7 and 8 split apart here. 7 and 8 split apart here. PG, parental guidance, heaven, and queen. If the queen is the heaven, and the queen bee is in your head, then who's doing all the buzzing? If the queen bee is doing all the buzzing, then the gateway is 1 and 7, the 17th letter. 8 and 9. 1 times 8, 1 plus 8. 8 and 9. Okay? I'm not really sure what this is yet. Like I said, I'm not on the video. But when you show this corner over here like this, okay, the arrow is pointing. So if there was something in here, the nose would go as far as it could towards here. Here is the nose. This side would be the width of the body, or the body standing this way, opening up the width. Not really quite sure what all these are. I forgot to mark the dots over here. I didn't mark the dots over here, so I can't really get into that yet. I probably threw out the other paper where the dots were. Inside of here, where the halfway would be between W and Z, W, X, Y, Z. So to come from here down to here, okay? Or why not put WW 46 or ZZ 52? 52 and 46, the difference is 6. XX 48, YY 50. Okay, XX 48 and 50, the difference is 49. 4 times 9, 4 plus 9, the separation of all. 49 is the gateway, 360. On this side over here, the difference is 41. 21 and 22 is 43. 22 and 20 is 42, could be as high as 48, equaling to the sun, as low as 38, equaling to the church. If that was the church, I'd end up having to put this paper this way, leaving these two on top. Now, I don't want to get to that area right now. Okay, we're just going to show this separation, that if you notice, that in order to create this, the missing link over here is your F. It goes halfway in and halfway out. It's in between. The in-between over here is your D, halfway in, halfway out. 1 and 7, 3 and 9. Here is E to the left, halfway. What is A to G halfway? It is D. D, E, and F is your halfway point. It's in between. It's part of both of these. Your D is part of 1 and part of 7. So 1 and 4 is 5. 7 and 4 is 11. 5 and 2, Earth. 3 and 9 equals to 12. 5 and 3 is 8. 5 and 9 is 14 is 5. 8 and 5 is 13, becomes the matrix. 13 becomes 4. This becomes 7. 7 and 4. 7, 4, 5. 4, 5 is the passage of the sun. Above and below, where you get S and V over these, and we're going to replace them. I'm going to put S inside this point running right into E. S and E. I'm going to take the T, go into T. ST. I'm going to take EU union if you want. Put the EU into U over here. The U passing over here. And take the V and put the V over here. Do you notice the way the V will make a block? SUV is a combination of a vehicle. I'm just going through the motions right now. You take the W and you put it down here. You have 5, and then you have 5. This will be 258. This will be 258. This is 456. 456. So I don't know what I'm doing right now. And this says like nouvelle, like brand new. If I stick these together, right? If I there's so many things I can do. I can use this and to create the E, because it's the I and the E. It's connecting these two, creating H and I inside these two. The high sky. Nu. No is pi. Vo. Vo can be used as many things. Hold on a second. I'm just getting on top of myself right now. If I combine these together, right? If I combine all of these together, I don't even get anything close to the same vowel. If I replace these, okay, by the area of where these dots are, I'd replace them with these letters. I'd understand that this is not this, but I can probably take those dots and put them here, since they only put them on this word. On this one over here, it could count for everything. There's so many things to do here. 47 and 51 is 98. 47 and 51 is 98. 50 and 41 is 99. That's pretty funny. Does that really work out? Let me see. W and X, 24 and 23 is 47. Z and Y. Y is the X, Y, Z. That's 51 and 47 is 98. Now let's take the other combination. 50. Is this 50? These two are together on the combinations of the keyboard. The dog and the cat, right over here. Okay? 2 and 4, 9 lives of the cat. This becomes 8 and 4, and this becomes Pluto for the cat and the dog. This becomes 40, which becomes 46, which becomes DC. We have Washington, Wyoming, DC. We have Washington, we have DC, and over here we have 5, and over here we have 7, 5 and 7. That is the 57 creation inside the moon. 2, 3. 3 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. We have 89, the high sky. So I'm just showing you all the things we can do, because I really don't know what's going on right now. Here we have, like I said, 50 from the combination from these two. And over here we have a combination of 49. 49.5 is the average, is 99 and 98. 98 is creation of BC inside Jupiter. Communication inside Jupiter. It keeps going to the same thing. The big planets, all the communication, more cyborg. If we run V and Z over together, 4 and 8, Pluto. If I run X and T over together, 20, 44, area space. If I run S, which looks like a 5, right? STU, like in Stewart, S is 19, and W, 23, 9 lives of the cat, 42. Y and U, okay? Y and U go together is 21, and 25 is 46. This is your barnyard doors. Remember, when you show a point this way, right? Looks like when you show a point this way, the horse is going this way, right? If you show a point this way, the gates will open that way. We're not going to open, we can close these gates, right? I can straighten these to this. If I straighten these to this S will be above, this W will be below. This S is in the B position. This V is in the H position. This T is in the D position. This V is in the E position. Once I close these down and straighten out these lines. Okay, at the same time, this says life below. See this thing, circumflex, it says below. It opens up, it's below. This is the spirit, it says above. This is the transmission, it says to this side. This is universal, it goes to this side. The same thing with the X and the Y. The X will go this way, the Y will go this way. And another way we can look at this, let's say we're looking down from the roof and looking down from the roof. Let's say we're looking down from the roof. So this is the basic, I know I see in here it says novel, okay. This is the gamma. Over here, this says novel, and this says Vav. If I put this together, I can have, looks like part of the swastika. So I really don't know what this is. So I came in, I did 11-minute video. I went absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I also did this little piece in which I didn't finish. And in this piece over here, let me see what it is. Okay, 10 is J, 11 is K, L is 12. I separated them. I showed you that in between these two, okay, between this is 10.5, the hand of God. This over here is 11.5. 10.5, 1 and 5 is 6, creates 3. This over here is 11, this over here is 12, 23, plus 2 of them of 0.5 equals to 24. M is 13, becomes 135, it says ace. Looks like ace is the way, okay? In between K and N, okay? K and N. K is 11, N is 14, okay? 11, 12, 13, 14. Take away this one and this one. These two, L and M, come together. Lemon, if you want to look at it that way. L and M come together. If you take away this one from this one, we get 3. If I take away this one from this one, I get 3. This one from this one, I get 3. Take away all of these from each other, I get 3, 101, 101. This says gold. Inside, LOL is CFIs and gold. What is a CFI? Okay, create this down here, it becomes 12, and then this one over here is 6. This one over here is 30, this one is 15. This is half, and this is half. B and K come together as 2 and 11, 5, 1, 4, 8, 1, 7, 1, 1, 0, 4, 1, 3, AC, DC, D and M. G and P come together. Imagine if 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels. And then you have to reverse it, because up there and down here we have to reverse it. Twin towers, right? What is above is below, and it's said in the Bible. I can use Messer in this one right now. I don't know much of that. It takes everybody's work to get this together. Once we get the vibration flowing, we start to feel good about this. We're very confident. When you're very confident, you start to shine. You start to shine inside, and everything starts to work. The combination between here, you see this combination here? I can slip this in. These two over here, we're missing. R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. This is the rest of the alphabet for this. I just noticed that right now. So they're showing you the rest of the alphabet. Where this is 1. You see over here is 1. This is 1. This over here is 4. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2. Right? This one is 4. So it doesn't go exactly in order. This is 1. This over here is 2. This over here is 1. This one over here is 3. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. So it's actually A, B, C, D over here. And this one is 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one is 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're using 5, 6, 7, 8 over here. You're using 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chaldean style over here. Over here you have 9 and 9. Over here you have a total of 8. And we're joining this one and this one. We're joining 45 degrees, 90. We're joining 45 before, 45 after. We're getting everything in between 90. Everything in between 90 and all of this. In between over here, everything, 8 areas surround 1 area. 8 areas surround 1 area. E and N, family, N. DNA comes through the center. What comes through the center over here? The average, 22 and 19 is 41. 22, it's all 41s. This is the IT system, and this is the gateway. IT and gateway, 0, 8 is the difference. 7 is the in-between, 7 times 7. This will create 5 and 4, the sun. That's what the plus sign is. The plus sign on this, 41 is the plus sign. The plus sign of this is 49. The triangle side creates Mars, creates the moon, creates the sun. The same area over here, this is the IT system, passage of the sun. 9 lives of the cat, DC communication, the sky system. The sky system connecting to the sun, WXYZ. And then this goes up over here. You see the way the G is split in between these two? G is 7, separation. C is 3, creation, in between S and U, spirit. P is a separation between the 9 lives of the cat, X, cat, Z, dog. Between W and Y, she is the barrier in between. Here is your J letter. J for the 10 star is between creation and 24, communication. R is the angel resident. A and H, the hair in between the rabbit. The ears is between Z and Y. So that's this 17-minute video. Got a kink in the neck. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I don't know the answer to this yet. I do want to say that I'm also working on the days of the week in French and English. I just want to note that In French, everything ends in D-I-D-I. In English, it's day. So remember, the translation is different. In English, everything ends in a day, but in French, Sunday starts with a die. So everything ends to the Sunday. Manche means inning. These are reverse combinations, all 27s. I haven't added them up yet. This is the time of day. Starting that we see the clock that says the 24th hour, that means we're going to start on the 25th hour. The day of man doesn't start till 1 a.m. on the next day, on the 8th day. Creation of man on 6th day, the day of rest. Creation of man on the 6th day. The chicken lays eggs, okay, and the egg hatches on the 21st day, but every 7th day, right, the chicken doesn't lay an egg. It relays on the 6th day, and then it relays on the 8th day. These are how we bring the minutes to seconds, understanding 360 degrees. 12 times 5 is 60, and this is 60. 6 minutes is 360. 5 minutes is 300, although they're equal to 60. When we create it this way, it's a little bit different. 15 times 4, 3 by 20, 2 by 30. The Mayan 1 cycle week is in 24, and it's communication again. The hours are the same thing. 9 equals to 540 to the sun, but Gematria stops at communication. The rest of the communication comes into the sun of creation. The sun, creation of the 9 lives inside the sun, and the birth, the IT system. The 13th hour. So we did these two, right? Then there's, I'm just going over this real quick now. Then there's this combination over here. Okay, and this combination over here is actually the week, but you go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 times all the way to 1. Okay, see where G and H come together? 15 is because we're playing the pool game, right? We want to understand the pool game, how it comes together. Let's not get into that right now. The actual thing of that one is right over here. But we're not going to get into this right now. These are all perfect. Whatever I've done here has to be perfect. It has to match. It has to have a reason, and it has to have a result. Where the result fits in the combination of the creation. Look, we're here on Earth. I got a head. I got a mouth. You understand me. How much more do we need than that? Than that science. Raphael, 72. 86. In a constellation of Pegasus, coming to you from the House of Paint. Thank you for watching, my birds.